The quiet suburban street rarely saw disruption until a teenager began skateboarding near his driveway. The rhythmic clatter of wheels on pavement drew the attention of a particular neighbor. Known for her strict views on community standards, she quickly decided the sound was intolerable. With arms crossed, she watched him closely, muttering to herself about rules. Soon her frustration boiled over. She marched back inside, determined to take action. The family brushed off her first complaint, unaware of the storm brewing. That evening she set up her phone, prepared to record. Day after day, the neighbor stood by her window, phone in hand, capturing every trick, stumble, and turn. Her camera followed him relentlessly, as though documenting a crime. The boy's parents noticed her presence, uneasy but dismissive at first. What started as mild irritation became a constant intrusion. She filed noise complaints with the homeowners association, demanding an immediate skateboarding ban. Yet the teenager, unshaken, kept skating. Tension thickened as videos of her behavior began collecting on the family's devices. The mother suggested sharing them online, unsure of what would follow. Late one evening, the father uploaded a short clip to a social platform, showing the neighbor pointing her camera like a detective chasing evidence. The caption read, "Our neighbor thinks skateboarding is illegal." Within hours, thousands watched. Laughter filled the comment sections and memes quickly spread. Video gained traction beyond their community, igniting debates about personal freedoms and neighborhood disputes. By morning, the family woke up to find their notifications overflowing. The neighbor, still convinced she was in the right, had no idea she had just become internet famous. What began as a single clip exploded into a series. Each day, the family uploaded more footage of the neighbor pacing, shouting into her phone, or lurking behind bushes. The internet devoured every moment. Strangers began giving her a name: Sidewalk Sheriff. Threads dissected her behavior, and commentators debated whether she was enforcing order or simply harassing a teenager. The story spread to local news, and soon her face was everywhere. Yet in her mind, she felt vindicated, believing exposure would pressure the HOA to take her side. Instead, the opposite happened. As the videos spread, sympathy for the skateboarder grew. Skateboarding communities rallied online, praising the teen's persistence. Even non-skaters defended him, calling her actions obsessive. The HOA, flooded with emails and messages, distanced themselves from her complaints. Neighbors whispered in disapproval as she walked by, now labeled the villain of the block. Her attempts to justify her behavior online only fueled the ridicule, with every post dissected and mocked. The power she once wielded over her cul-de-sac slipped away rapidly, replaced by scorn. Yet she wasn't finished fighting. Unable to bear the growing humiliation, she doubled down. She installed cameras on her porch, all angled at the boy's driveway, convinced proof would win her case. The family recorded her setup, posting it as yet another episode in the saga. The video, captioned, "She bought security cameras just for us," went viral instantly. Commenters called her obsessive, while parody accounts imitated her mannerisms. Embarrassment seeped into her daily life, with strangers driving by her home to snap photos. Her battle, once local, now felt like a worldwide spectacle. Eventually, the mounting attention became unbearable. The HOA officially ruled against her demands, citing harassment. Local reporters arrived on the street, cameras rolling as neighbors openly supported the skateboarder. She retreated indoors, blinds drawn tight, refusing to face the world outside. Meanwhile, the teen enjoyed newfound confidence, cheered on by strangers who admired his resilience. The family's channel grew into a hub for lighthearted neighborhood updates far beyond their original dispute. Though silence fell on her property, the echoes of her obsession lingered across the internet. Months later, the street regained its calm. The skateboarder still practiced daily, his once ordinary hobby now symbolic of defiance. The family continued posting content, though none reached the same heights as the saga. The neighbor remained reclusive, her house a reminder of how quickly reputations could unravel online. The phrase "sidewalk sheriff" lived on in memes, cautionary tales, and internet folklore. The drama faded, but the lesson stuck. When personal grudges are dragged into the digital spotlight, the internet will always pick sides, often with unforgiving force.